Why does research in education matter? Imagine a world where teaching methods, curricula, and educational tools are not informed by solid evidence. The consequences could range from ineffective teaching strategies to lost opportunities for students. This underscores the importance of a methodical approach to research in education. The first step in any educational research is to identify the research topic or problem. This involves pinpointing an area of interest and defining the exact question or problem the research aims to address. It's like setting the coordinates before embarking on a navigational journey. Next, the researcher conducts a literature review. This step is akin to drawing a map of the terrain. By reviewing existing studies and literature, researchers gain a deeper understanding of the subject and identify any gaps in current knowledge that their research could fill. Once the groundwork is laid, it's time to formulate research objectives or hypotheses. This step involves translating the research question into specific goals or testable predictions. Think of it as outlining the destinations to be reached at the journey's end. Designing the research methodology comes next. This step determines how the research will be conducted. Will it be through experiments, surveys, or observations? It also involves selecting the participants and constructing the tools needed for data collection. It's similar to choosing the right vehicle and tools for a road trip. Data collection is the action phase, where researchers gather the needed information through their chosen methods. Whether it's through interviews, experiments, or surveys, this phase is all about gathering the raw materials that will form the basis of the research findings. Analyzing the data is where things start to take shape. Researchers use statistical or qualitative methods to sift through the data, identifying patterns and trends. This step is much like piecing together a puzzle. Each piece helps to form a clearer picture of the answers to the research questions. Drawing conclusions is the moment of truth, where researchers see if the journey has led to the expected destination. They assess whether the data supports or refutes their hypotheses and consider the implications of their findings. Finally, communicating the results is crucial. This involves sharing the findings with the wider community through research papers, presentations, or reports. It's the equivalent of telling the stories of the journey, sharing the discoveries with the world. In summary, educational research involves identifying a problem, reviewing literature, formulating objectives, designing methodology, collecting and analyzing data, drawing conclusions, and communicating results. Each step is vital and builds upon the previous one, contributing to the overarching goal of enhancing educational practices and outcomes. Through this meticulous process, educators and researchers can transform theoretical knowledge into practical improvements in the educational landscape.
Thank you very much. Subscribe our channel.